Couldn't agree more, and it may not seem like the ideal time to start your own business, but our next guest says it actually is the perfect time to do just that. She's a business coach, a life coach, and author of the new book, Escape from Cubicle Nation. Pamela Slim joins us this morning to tell us more about it, and thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I want to let our viewers know how your book came about. You've actually been blogging on this topic for about 4 years now?
I have. I'm a recovering management consultant, so I spent 10 years crisscrossing the country inside corporations, and I found that a lot of employees really wanted to start a business, but they didn't know how if they were corporate employees. So
the book, Escape from Cubicle Nation, tells people how to do what?
It tells them how to identify what they really love and begin to work on businesses on the side. For some people, that means it'll be a full-time endeavor that they'll do in replacement of their job. For other people, it means maybe reconfiguring the way they work and having some side businesses.
Yeah, let's go through some of your best bits of advice, because for a lot of people, I mean, it's a very scary time, and if you have a job that pays you a salary and you have health benefits, you're not so quick to want to run away from that.
I totally understand, especially here in the Valley. So hating your job intensely is not a business plan.
Right.
You want to make sure that you begin to identify the kinds of things that you really are meant to do. If you're desperately clinging on to a situation that's really not a good fit for you, you're probably not going to be the most competitive. So start to figure out what are the things that you really love to do and begin to test and try them on the side. That's really key.
Because you say you don't want to just jump into the water.
You want to make sure there's water in the pool before you jump. So the best scenario to me for somebody who's considering a side job is where they've been testing it on the side, for some people for a year or so, where they know that they have customers, they're capable, they have all the infrastructure in place, they have savings. And so when they make a move, it's not as much of a risk.
Pamela, you've interacted with so many people over the years who perhaps are unhappy in their job situation. What kind of difference does it make when you see someone segue from an unhappy situation in their career or their job to something that really is their passion and makes them happy?
It is amazing to watch, and you can see physically in people how they change. People describe that in their family situations, relationships get a lot better, they get a lot healthier. So when you're really doing the kind of work that you're meant to do, it feels better in every aspect of your life. People talk about feeling more alive, not being a drone, and waking up on Monday morning and being excited.
And you say, you know, start side projects now, but how do you do that? How do you find the time? I mean, if you're taking care of a family and you're trying to hold it together at work, how do you find the time to start side projects to really see if it is something that's viable?
That is an important thing for a lot of people. First, pare back. Cut back on anything that's unnecessary, extra volunteer time, things like that, email surfing for hours, and really focus on what's critically important. And then start small. Choose something. If you want to be a freelance writer, pitch your local homeowners association to do a really small article so you get a taste about what it's like and you complete an assignment. Once you complete it, then you feel progress and you can do bigger projects.
Okay, let's wrap it up with your best bit of advice.
I think the best bit is don't be afraid right now that the sky is falling. There are many opportunities, and trust your instinct. If there are things that you want to try right now on the side, this is a great time to do it, because we will get out of this situation. And if you're moving now, you're going to be in the best position when things turn around.
And your book, congratulations on the book, by the way.
Thank
and it's
you.
out right now, Escape from Cubicle Nation. You also have a blog, and that is escapefromcubiclenation.com.
Yes.
Pamela, thank you so much. I love people like her because she's very motivational. That's what we need right now. Pamela, appreciate you being here this morning.
Thank you.
You know, economic stories like this will be our focus next week in our 3TV Town Hall, Rebuilding Arizona's Economy. Join us Monday.